Hello, and welcome to CK's Antics. I am your host, CK, and if you're here, you are here to learn about what's coming up this week. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure you hit subscribe, ring that bell, and definitely get involved in the conversation, so leave me some comments. Alright, so this week, we're already almost 2 weeks into October. How did that happen? That's crazy. Anyways, so what do we have going on this week? We got a lot of stuff and some very interesting articles that I discovered online, and we'll talk about those as well. And I watched a Netflix movie, and it was actually pretty good. A suspense, but we'll also get that to you. We'll get that to that later. And finally, we have one other review. Oh yeah, I watched the reboot of The Weakest Link, so you'll get to hear my opinion about that as well. And clearly, Baby Yoda, I just noticed back here, is messing with the mixer. So be careful with pressing buttons there, bud. Okay? So if anything happens to the audio, we'll just blame Baby Yoda. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, might help if I'm on the right screen. Okay, here we go. So first up, we are going to talk about what the week-long event is, and that is Bone and Joint Health National Action Week. Now, for people like my age, you hit your 40s and stuff, you definitely want to be wanting to make sure your bone and your joints are in good health. But really, anyone, no matter what your age, you do need to take this seriously to include any injuries you might have. Speaking from experience, just because you're young and you're like, I'll bounce back, trust me, it's going to come and bite you back later on if you don't follow the doctor's orders and take proper precautions and all that good stuff. So do your physical therapy. Don't try to push it too far, too hard, too fast. Just make sure you are taking care of yourself, because trust me, you don't want to be, in your 30s and 40s and knowing what the weather is going to do just because your body's going to tell you about it. It's called arthritis. Anyways, yeah. So it's Bone and Joint Health National Action Week. So I'll discuss that when we get to that later on in the week. So don't worry, we'll be there. So what else is happening this week? So tomorrow is October 11th, and these are your national holidays for tomorrow. I particularly care about two of them. National Kimberly Day. And this is because I have a sister named Kim. So this is a special day for her. So if you know anybody named Kim, Kimberly, some variation of that, make sure you reach out to them and wish them a happy Kim Day. Also, we've got National Sausage Pizza Day. And as you know, if you've been watching this, you know very well. And, I just saw a comment here. Okay. I sound a little bit muffled. All right, Sammy, let me try to fix that while I'm chit-chatting. So anyways, but yeah, sausage is yum yum. So sausage pizza. And if you've been following me, I like food. So anytime I can talk about food, I'm all about that. So anyways, let me just try to fix it. How's that better? Is that better, Sammy? Let's see if that works. Sammy, let me know if that's better. Oh, good. You love... Here we go. Let's put Sammy's comments up here. Yeah. So... Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, Sammy. Yep, good. Now my audio is better? Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate the heads up, too. Awesome. So, yeah, you like sausage pizza. Great. So tomorrow's your day to have sausage pizza. And it's not Taco Tuesday, so I think you can get by with having sausage pizza tomorrow. But yeah, so anyways, let's go to the next day. So next day, lots and lots of stuff on the next day. So holiday for most of us, hopefully. So Columbus Day, or a lot of people call it Indigenous Heritage Day or Indigenous People Day, whatever you want to call it, but Monday the 12th is Columbus Day. We'll get some time off. We've also got Farmers Day, National Gumbo Day. I'm not a big gumbo person. National Kick Butt Day, and that doesn't mean like get in a fight and kick someone's butt. That's about kicking your butt into gear and maybe knocking some stuff out. Yes, the one that's highlighted, National Pulled Pork Day. I like a good pulled pork. So, yeah, all about that. And we've got National Savings Day. All very important stuff you definitely want to know about. And what else do we got? Yes, the 13th is also, wow, a lot of stuff happening on the 13th too. Metastatic Breast Cancer Awareness Day, National Herpes Awareness Day, and then as you can see, literally the rest of October 13th is pretty much blocked out because all these things are important, and I want to highlight all of them. So, National M&M Day, right? Who doesn't like an M&M? There's so many variations of M&Ms out there besides just plain. There's got to be an M&M out there that you like. So, yes, let's do that. Also, it's National No Bra Day. So, some of you don't really care about that, but for some of us, it's all about that. And if we've been working from home for like 6 or 7 months, more than likely, it's been National No Bra Day for about 6 months. So anyways, it's also National Transfer Money to Your Son Day. Paul, remember we had National Transfer Money to Your Daughter Day a week ago, and I told you your day was coming up. So keep this in mind. Mark your calendar for Tuesday. Make sure you call your dad and tell him he's got to transfer all his money to you, because it's National Transfer Money to Your Sunday. Well, technically it doesn't say all your money, but anyways, you deserve some money. And it's the Navy's birthday on the 13th of October. And let's get to the 14th, Wednesday. It's National Dessert Day. Who doesn't like a dessert? I love dessert. And we've got National Fossil Day, National Pet Obesity Day. So, yes, all very important things too. And Thursday, Global Hand Washing Day. I think we're pretty good on the whole hand washing by now. So you may not need to celebrate that on Thursday, because we should be well versed on how to properly wash your hands by now. It's also International Shakeout Day. It's National Cheese Curd Day. I don't know about you, but I like cheese. And cheese curds, especially squeaky cheese, as I like to call it, the cheese that comes from Wisconsin that literally like squeaks when it's like its packaging. Oh my goodness, that's like the best in the world. Like, now I want like cheese balls, little cheese curds, like breaded cheese balls. Those sound really good right now too. I'm hungry. I need to eat. Maybe if I can find a place that has cheese balls for dinner as an appetizer. Anyways, yes, National Cheese Curd Day. I'm all about that on Thursday. Then we've got National Grouch Day, National I Love Lucy Day as well happening on Thursday. And then more on Thursday. There's so many things on Thursday. We've got National Latino AIDS Awareness Day, National Mushroom Day. I don't mind a mushroom, but it's not like my favorite thing to have. And there's so many variety of mushrooms too, so it's hard to like, you know, find, like, say I don't like mushrooms, because like shiitake mushrooms, I really like shiitake mushrooms. Those big ones that you can make, like, it almost looks like a sandwich bread or something, like those big pot. Well, I was gonna say pot belly, but that's not it. Porta something or other. Anyways, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And let's go on. It's also National Pregnancy and Infant Loss Remembrance Day. So if you know of anyone that has gone through this, please make sure you check on them and reach out to them and let them know that you are thinking about them. And finally, also happening on Thursday is Maths Day. Notice the plural. So it's not just like, you know, addition, subtract, but all types of math. And I love math, so I'm all about Maths Day. And then Friday, we've got Global Cat Day and National Feral Cat Day. Surprisingly, they need to be separate celebrations, but either way, we're celebrating cats on Friday. Many of you probably have cats at home too, and you might even be feeding the feral cats outside. And then we've got Mizora Dazara, which is a religious holiday, and National Bosses Day. If you have a good boss, then you definitely want to make sure you're letting them know. Yes, Sammy cats. All right, yeah, it's all about cats. Do you have a cat, Sammy? I like cats. And I particularly picked this picture because who doesn't like a cat that is yelling at flowers? That's perfect. I have no idea if he's yelling at flowers. In my mind, he is. That's what the cat's doing. He's screaming at the flowers. That's the kind of cat that I want. That's the kind of personality I like in the cat. Scream at the flowers. Let your anger out. And then we've got National Liqueur Day, National Mammography Day, and World Food Day. Liqueur. Yep, that's highlighted. As you know, if it's food or drink, more than likely, I'm going to highlight it. So yeah, a good liqueur, like a schnapps basically, you can't go wrong with a good liqueur. It's a nice day. And it's on a Friday, so it's perfect. A good way to like end the week, head into your weekend. So yeah, top it off with a nice liqueur. If you're of age, of course. I have two. Oh, good, Sammy, you've got 2 cats. Oh, how nice. What are their names? How old are they? What kind of cats are they? Very interested to know these things. Yeah. And are they siblings? Like, are they like, did you get them like together? Did they come like from a same litter? All those good things. We like cats. We like cats. I like kittens particularly. And then some cats, they get a special attitude, which I don't really appreciate. So. But anyways, I digress. So, Saturday, National Clean Your Virtual Desktop Day. I actually do this on a weekly basis. Clean out my desktop. It's primarily at work. That's more of the problem for me, is my desktop gets way too cluttered at work. But at home, my desktop is actually well managed. I don't really have a lot of problems with that. It's also Eminem's birthday. All right, sure. And it's National Edge Day. I highlighted this one because it's kind of unique, even though I'll go into more depth on this when I do my daily stuff. But National Edge Day is actually celebrating, not drinking, not smoking, not doing drugs, that kind of stuff. And, living up into the edge, but not doing all those things. So that's kind of cool. And then National Fetch Day. So if you got a puppers at home, especially hunting dogs, we're getting to hunting season, so good for them to go and learn some fetching. Get some fetch trading in, but yeah. I don't know what dog doesn't like playing fetch. Even if it's just like at least chasing the ball, they may not bring it back, but they guarantee you they love playing, with you. So just go out, throw a ball or stick or whatever, and have fun with your pupper. And we've got on Saturday, National Mulligan Day. Typically, this is a golf thing, mulligan. But for this day, really, it's just a do-over. That's all a mulligan is just a do-over. You have a bad shot, you have a bad day, that kind of thing. Then you can celebrate National Mulligan Day. And you should. Super sure. They are not twins, but they're mean, but they are sisters. Oh, they're not twins, I mean. Oh, okay. Their names here. Let me bring up your comment here, Sammy. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So Sammy's cats are Pinky and Boots. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I love that. Pinky and Boots. They're twins. You got them at the same time. Cool. And they were 8 weeks. Aw. And they're 8 and 7 years old. How cute. Oh, that's good. But I love their name. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Pinky and Boots. But apparently they're not twins, but they are sisters. Okay. But good, cute. Oh, I love them. That's great names. I love those names. Pinky and Boots. Yes. So also happening on Saturday, we've got National Pasta Day. Love some pasta. And we also have National Payback a Friend Day. Now, for me, like, I'm pretty good. Granted, we haven't been going out a lot with this whole, random weirdness that's going on. Not random, but this craziness that's going on. But normally, like, if you have a group of friends and we do, at least for me, we do a pretty good job of, if one person's like, oh, I don't worry, I got it this time, we probably even out. At the end of the day, I think we're pretty even in terms of, when we paid for the last meal for a group or something like that. So I don't think there's anyone I truly like owe back money. But if you do, just let me know. But be gentle, be kind when you let me know, because I didn't mean to like stiff you the money. But yeah, but if you're like, oh shoot, man, I gotta pay back my friend for that thing. Good day to do that next week. Mark your calendar, get your money out, get ready. And it's so easy now to pay back, folks. You got Venmo, you got PayPal, you got all sorts of ways to get money to your friend real quick. And then we got Navaratria, which is a lovely religious holiday. And then Sweetest Day, which is basically to be sweet. That's about it. So those are all your holidays. But now let's get into the reviews. So this is what I watched. I had visitors this week. So my sister, her boyfriend Brian, and Brian's sister were all visiting this week. So we watched a movie the other night, and it's called The Devil All the Time. Now, this is a suspense, and it's not scary, because I told you before, if you remember, I don't do scary movies. Absolutely not. No. So it's not scary. So I'll let you know that. It's not scary. You can definitely watch it. But it is suspenseful. And not really suitable for kids. Just going to say that right now. But it's really good, especially if you like Tom Hardy, because seeing him and not in that superhero Spider-Man role was kind of nice. It's kind of cool. And this is really good, and a lot of good cast actually. So yeah, it was really good. So I do recommend this if you like suspense and kind of figuring out like how it all comes together. And yeah, totally good. It's set in the 50s, 50s, and then kind of 50s, 60s, I think mid 50s ish. And they do some like throwback to like when the younger ones were born. So you like see some stuff in like the late 30s into the 40s, but primarily the main stuff is set in the 50s. Really good. I liked it. It's on Netflix. The Devil All the Time. Also, this week I caught up on the reboot of The Weakest Link. And it's been so long that I've actually seen it that I couldn't even remember like how the original was played. So we were watching it and we were going back and forth like, what happens now? Do they bank the money? But anyways, it was good. It was really good. I definitely will be watching it again. It's just, I like trivia type like games, because then I can like play along. I can answer the questions and pretend that I would have banked more money than them. But yeah, no, it's really good. I like it. And Jane Lynch does an amazing job as the host. I love it. She's got some great lines, and certainly recommend it. Weakest Link on, I think it's Fox? I don't know. I watch this stuff on Hulu, so, because I don't have a DVR, so. But that's how I catch up with this stuff. Anyways, go watch it. It's really good, especially if you like trivia and you like Jane Lynch. Go for it. And interesting things that I've read on the internet. So if you are a gamer or just like a nice, comfy, or at least a good ergonomic type chair, you're doing the gaming or you're doing a lot of stuff on your computer all day, Razer, it's a brand that does a lot of PC gaming or just gaming in general, gear. They just released a chair for the first time during RazerCon 2020, which is the first RazerCon they've done. And they debuted this yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, at RazerCon. And it looks like a really, really nice chair. And what I like about it compared to other ones I've looked at, other gaming type chairs, is the the lumbar support. If you notice on there, it's if you looked at like what are the other ones that you might see, like the Titan, like Secret Lab and all that kind of stuff. They all look very similar, but this one, what's different is that lumbar support is a lot bigger. And I think it's even like a deeper setting, which I really like a deeper depth-wise on that lumbar, which I really like. And granted, I haven't sat in the chair, but I think this would be good. And for a price point, it's going to come in at pretty much all the other price ranges as most gaming chairs, which is right around $500. So if you're looking for a gaming chair, you like Razer as a company, it's a really great company. They make a lot of good products. I've got a few of their things already, and so I recommend it. I highly do. Again, I haven't sat in it. It looks really great, and I'm pretty sure I might buy it actually. But the only downside is if you know any of the other Razer stuff, they like to have like those ambient like kind of lights to them, so they all light up and stuff, like, you know, like the base of the keyboard and all that, those nice pretty lights. And that's not a Razer keyboard. That's an Alienware keyboard, but it does that. It has all those nice fancy lights. The chair does not have that. So if you're looking for like having a cool chair that has all those things, then it's not going to have that. But it looks like a great chair, and I love the green. That's, I don't know, I kind of like that. But that's that on that one. So the other one, get a hold. Get ready for this one. This is good. This is good. So on my way to work over the week, I was listening to the radio, usually the music, but the announcers or whatever came on, and I typically will change it, but I forgot to change it, the channel, to get to music, and I overheard them talking about a new dating app called Cheek2Cheek. It's by Hello Tushy. It literally is for people that want to share their love of the number 2 while they look for their number 1. So it's the first and only dating app that matches you based on your booty preferences. So yeah, so interesting. And they can, granted, it's not just your number 2, but yeah, so it was really funny to see. But if you're out there and you've tried all the other dating apps out there, you know what? You know, might as well try this one too, right? But there you go. It's Cheek2Cheek. HelloTushy.com. That's the link. The link should, I think most of the links I dropped in the description. If not, I certainly will update my description so you can have that there, so you can see all that stuff. If you want to read more about anything I'm bringing up, you can certainly do so. But yeah, there you go. If you are looking for that special love, you might want to try Cheek2Cheek. And then finally, this one. Why on earth in 2020 do you think it's a bright idea to crack open 2,500-year-old sarcophagus? Not just 1 or 2, but 59 sarcophaguses. Sarcophagus. What is this plural? Sarcophaga. Whatever. Sarcophagi? Sarcophaguses? Sarcophagi. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. But yeah, so they broke open 59 of these suckers. They have a video when they open up the first one on that page right there. It's on Board Panda, is where I found the article. And no thank you. Like, did anyone go like, you know what? This is not the year to be doing that. I don't know about you, but I've watched enough mummy movies to know what happens when you disturb these things, these coffins. So yeah, and Halloween's coming. I really don't need to be paranoid and wondering if the child and or adult dressed as a mummy or anything resembling that is just them being dressed up, or is this the result of these people right here, archaeologists, cracking open 59 sarcophagi? Maybe that's the plural, sarcophagus, sarcophagi. Yeah, so that is my take on that. And with that, that wraps up everything. Hopefully you enjoyed this week's updates. I am your host, CK. And I hope you are enjoying these things. I enjoy doing these things. If you want to see more videos like this, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you don't miss anything new. And I apologize for not getting out the daily ones this week. If you haven't seen my latest post, my pupper died this week. He died on Monday. His name was Cusco. He was 10 years old. He was home when it happened, and he went real quick, and he was surrounded by obviously me, and my sister was here too, and he was loved more probably than, probably any other dog. But he had a great life. I posted a memorial video today. I hung it here on the YouTube page. It's about 15 minutes long, but he's had a great life. He's an international traveler, traveled all over the world, well, most of Europe, traveled great with the car rides and all that kind of stuff. So I will catch up on those videos for you, even though they're going to be a little late. You can still go back and retroactively celebrate any of those things. I give you permission to do that. So hopefully you enjoyed this week, and I'll see you all back here next week for another live, and tomorrow morning when I drop the new daily holiday for October 11th. All right, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful evening and a great night. And don't forget, Paul Burke is playing Jackbox. He does it every night starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can find him on YouTube and enjoy a night of what's it called? Oh yeah, Jackbox. Enjoy a night of Jackbox. All right, everybody. Have a great, great night, and I'll see you all again later. Bye-bye.